Well, how's it going, fifth grade? Guys, today we are going to still work with decimals. Lately, we have been comparing decimals. The past 2 days, you have been ordering decimals from least to greatest. Now we're going to review how you round a decimal. And down here, I have everything that you need to remember for rounding decimals. It's a little rhyme that goes something like this: 4 or less, let it rest. 5 or more, raise the score. So once again, 4 or less, let it rest. 5 or more, raise the score. So with this decimal, it is 1 and 47 hundredths. We're going to round to this underlined digit. So we see the underlined, it is a 4, and it's in the tenths place. This 1 is in the ones, this 4 is in the tenths, and this 7 is in the hundredths. So I'm going to rewrite my decimal up here. 1 and 47 hundredths, and my 4 is underlined, so that's the number I'm rounding. So whatever number I'm rounding, I'm going to draw a circle around it because that's the number I'm rounding, and the number directly behind it, that's going to be our clue number. So I'm going to put a question mark. That sort of looks like a 7, but that's supposed to be a question mark above the 7. So 4, we are rounding it because it's underlined. So I circled around it, and then over the 7, it's the number directly behind the number we're rounding. I put a question mark. That looks a little bit better because that's my clue number. And here's what my clue number does. It tells me what I need to do to the number I am rounding. So if the clue number is 4 or less, I let my 4 rest. If my clue number is 5 or more, I raise the score. My clue number is a 7. That is definitely 5 or more, so I need to raise the score of my 4. So here's my rounding. I'm keeping my 1, my decimal. My clue number of a 7 was greater than 5, therefore I need to raise the score on the 4. I'm going to raise it up 1, and then everything after my rounding number is going to turn into a 0. So my answer, rounding 1 and 47 hundredths to the nearest tens place, I get 1 and 50 hundredths. Fifth graders, I hope this was a good review. I hope this makes sense. Please reach out if you have any questions, and have an awesome time rounding today.